Okay, digital imaging. We're going to work more with the pin tool. So if you remember, the pin tool uses paths and anchor points to make your make your lines. And I've got a little bit of a cold here. Um, so if you hold the shift key, you can make straight lines. Um, and then if you click and drag, you can make curves. And the Bezier tool, the pin tool, makes these lines based upon the previous curve here. So you also want to use the Alt key after you make a line to adjust the handles. Okay. Sorry about that. So most of these are pretty simple and straightforward here. I'm going to do kind of the more complex ones. This is pretty simple and straightforward here. This one we've kind of done before here. So what you want to do is you want to start off by making a curve on the very first line. And then I'm going to click and drag and pull down. And right now this is getting filled. So I'm going to get rid of my fill. And then I'm just going to change the color. That way you can see what I'm making here. And then I'm going to go and make this curve. Pull up like this. And then I'm going to complete my path. So you'll see my pin tool has that little circle next to the icon. I'm going to click and drag and make that next one here. Okay. This one is pretty simple. If I start something like this, I usually try to start on like a corner and a straight line. Okay. Like that. This is pretty simple. This one you'd want to, whoops. I would start here. Then I'm going to click and drag and pull my handle up. Click and drag, pull my handle down. Click and drag and pull up. And then click and drag and pull down here. Okay. Now this one is a little bit, this one is probably more complicated here. So I would start, I'm going to start like right here in this corner here. So I'm going to click, this is going to be a straight line. So I'm going to hold shift and make a straight line. And this one, you'll notice that I need to bring my handle out here like that. Okay. Now I'm going to make this curve. I'm just going to click once. This is going to be a straight line here. So I'll click and pull down like that. This I'm going to click and pull my handle, pull my handle down. I'm going to click and pull my handle up. Click, pull my handle down. And then this one, you'll notice I'll need to adjust my handles. So I'm going to click, pull my handle up, and I've still got my mouse button held down. And then I'm going to hold Alt, and I'm going to bring this handle down like that. Okay. Click, pull my handle up. I've still got my mouse button held down, and then I'm going to hold Alt and bring this down here like that. And then same last thing here. Click, hold Alt, bring my handle all the way down to my anchor point. Okay. Click here. Oops, I need to step backwards here. I did that wrong. I'm going to click here. I'm going to pull my handle all the way out here, holding Alt, and let go. And that's going to give me a curve on this very next line here. Click and pull up like that. And then I'm going to hold Alt and bring my handle all the way up here like that. And then I'm going to go back to where I started. Click and drag and pull up like that. Okay. I can make this circle, but I'm actually just going to use my ellipse tool. I'm going to hold shift and Alt, and my circle will go from the middle out. Okay. I'm going to give this a fill color, and that way you can kind of see what everything looks like. And I'm going to use my shape builder tool to cut this shape out here. Okay, so I'm going to select both of these, grab my shape builder tool, which is here, and then remember with the shape builder tool, if I hold my Alt key, I can delete this piece here, but you have to have both of those selected, like that. Okay, and then this last one, is also kind of hard here. So I'm gonna grab my pen tool. I'd start here. I'm gonna get rid of my fill. Grab my pen tool. I'd start on this straight line here. So I'm gonna click here, go like that, pull over like this, pull down, pull up, and then I'm gonna hold my Alt key and I'm gonna bring my handle over like this. I'm gonna click and drag and pull up here. Click and drag. And pull over. I'm gonna hold Alt. I'm gonna bring my handle in just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna click here and then hold Alt and bring my handle over. Okay. Kind of pull out like this. Click and drag and pull down here. Click and drag and pull up. I'm gonna hold Alt, bring my handle out just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna hold Alt and bring my handle out. Click and drag and pull like that. And then go back to where I started. Okay.